Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day.
Coming out aggressively. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, you knew... see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Looking left. He makes a catch. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Hawkeyes are flying down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He'll bring it out. It's Bruce. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find...
There he goes! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Dowling. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now, he is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. From the gun, give on the inside. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. He'll try to do it himself. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Fires left. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Complete. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete on the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. The run from the shotgun. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes the handoff. It's Wilkins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Conrad. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Hawkeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it in the middle, it's Sims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Gray. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Broncos! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to scramble. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. Touchdown, Iowa! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Gray. He'll throw it. He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these these guys use the score to cut into this lead. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the end around to start the drive. That will get them thinking. Picks up the first down. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Really nice job executing the reverse on that play, and it's all about the misdirection because the running back has it. You're getting the fast flow by the defense, and then he laterals it to the receiver going the other way, who's able to use his speed, outflank the defense, and it's a big explosive play for the O.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box, so he knew to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Hawkeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Gray. That's caught. It's Sims. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Broncos send out the punt unit. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Yeah, and you could see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Gray. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Dowling. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a man. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to...
Touchdown, Western Michigan! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Dean. At the 45 on his way. Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gray. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Hunt is on its way. He's got it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
Touchdown, Iowa! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Johnson looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the... They'll turn it over on down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. That's quite... to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Pressure coming. Complete to the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Oh, he found a space on the right. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
He'll return it. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give as they work on that clock. Got the 1st down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Well, that was going to take a Herculean effort by that kicker, and he just didn't have enough leg on that kick.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Gonna sling it on second down. Oh, they're after him. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of